Welcome to my fairy tale, Red Riding Hood. Your friend Kevin is waiting for you in the old cemetery behind the city.
Hurry and find the poor thing before the big bad wolf eats him.
Hello everyone, I'm Roma Monkey, and today we'll be playing Cruel Games Red Riding Hood, developed by Skywind Games and published by Alawar Games. I believe this was released in 2012, and I bought this as part of, I think it was the Hidden Object Game 621 bundle pack on Steam by Alawar Games. I have a strong suspicion as to what kind of a story this game is going to be. It may have been a mistake to play this after quite so soon after Break of Conscious Dorian Gray syndrome, because we've got the bad guy looking over the protagonist through cameras, and there's been a trend in these older hidden object games of a masked serial killer monitoring the protagonist and putting them under a trap, and this seems to follow that trend. I could be wrong, but I don't know what else this main menu and the intro could suggest. You could also check out the intro cutscene here. I like that they included that feature. I have the options at these settings. I kept them hopefully balanced enough so that you could hear me. We'll check to make sure this is recording. Okay, it is recording. And as a thing to note, if for some reason only this game in the 6-to-1 bundle has the glitch where if you open it from Steam directly, the sound doesn't work, but if you open it in the File Explorer itself, it works fine. Or like, I think that was a separate game. No, in order to get the sound working for this game, I had to verify the file integrity of the whole bundle, and then that somehow gets the sound working. Like just this morning, the sound stopped working, so I verified the file integrity and the sound was just fixed. Like even though last night, and just to check, the sound was working fine, so I'm not sure what's up with that. The next game, Skywind Games made Dark Angels Masquerade of Shadows. That also had the sound glitch where instead of opening from Steam, you have to open from File Explorer in order to get the sound working properly. So maybe just something Skywind Games, how they develop their games. This is only one of two games that Skywind Games made. This game and the other game I mentioned, Dark Angels. So I would just be playing this and that game to get a sense of how Skywind Games, assuming they're not a rebranded company, made their hidden object games. Is there something else? This was made in, I think I already said this was in 2012. Is there something else? No, I think this. If there is something else, I'll bring it up later. Now let's play. 40 seconds to this. Let's see. I'm gonna go with expert. The storyteller was here. He had on a weird wolf mask and was watching me from the other side of the gate. When that lunatic saw me in a red hooded coat, he cast me in the role of a Red Riding Hood. My favorite quote is the reason why Kevin is in danger, and now his fate is in my hands. Will I rescue him, or will he be the subject of countless headlines about a horrific murder? Fortunately, the storyteller doesn't know what a woman motivated by love can do. Is Kevin the guy we saw in the intro cutscene who was just kissing the main character? I have a strong suspicion that the storyteller is Kevin, like, right off the bat. I could be wrong, but I don't think that's entirely impossible. So map. Yep, got a map. Okay, so we've got another masked serial killer. I just played, as I said in the intro, I just played Dorian Gage Syndrome, where Oscar was the masked killer, masked serial killer. Now we've got the storyteller, and also in this case, the storyteller seems to have a artistic motive where he kills people based on seems like fairy tales. I've heard a lot of scary stories about Darkwood Cemetery. This is definitely the interesting art style. Like the cutscene was like a watercolor type of. Ooh, it's raining. Feels more watercolored here. This is definitely unique. I don't know how to describe this, but like it's like a washed out realism, if that makes sense. It's definitely well made. I don't know how to describe it, but it's definitely a unique kind of realism. Look at this. Got a stick. I believe no one's posted the soundtrack to this game yet, and I did see there was a folder just titled music, so unlike Elementals, I'll probably get onto uploading the soundtrack to this game when I'm done with it. That dog won't drop the key unless I distract him. Dearest Red Riding Hood, I left a surprise for you in the crypt. Yours truly, Big Bad Wolf. The wolf's note says there's a surprise for me in the crypt. Just thinking about what it might be terrifies me. A couple of days ago, I read a tabloid article in which the writer described in great detail the horrors the victim of the maniac experienced before they died. I never imagined my beloved and I would have a part in this nightmare. I wish I knew which role Kevin would be playing. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm going to rescue him by any means necessary. Again, I have a very strong suspicion as to who Kevin actually is, but again, I could always be wrong. I doubt I'll be able to find a key that will fit this old padlock. I should just remove the chain. Take a bomb. The key is too far away, can't reach it. I suspect I'll be finding a dead body in the crypt. Is there anything else out here? No, not that I can see. Oh, use a stick to get the keys. Here we have a hidden object scene. It's a bit concentrated in this center area. Birdie, spring, butterfly, hair be using that wire cutter. Knife. Ballerina. Lipstick. A hammer and a birdie. Found wire cutters. And this was the thing I forgot to say in the intro. This is my first time playing the game. I've avoided looking at the game description of this game as much as I could, so I had no idea going in what I might encounter. I'm gonna take my time before I confront that guy. The storyteller started his game in Darkwood Cemetery, a creepy place if there ever was one. It was once the location of a deep, dark forest in which a lot of people disappeared. The local residents blame Indian magic, but I hope that was just gossip. I want to get Kevin and me out here safe and sound. By Indian, do you mean Native American, or like the continent India? Because this looks Native American. Also, I don't think I've seen many other games do this. If you hover over the arrow to the next location, it highlights all the other arrows. This grave is different from the others. The epitaph is missing and handprints cover the gravestone. Did the storyteller remove the epitaph? If so, then he might have put something in the coffin. Prince must die. I hope that's not about Kevin. I have to break the stone slab to get the rope. There's a key under that boulder. I need it. What else? The raven is holding an organ key in his claws. Where did he get it? I can't read that from here. Footprints. Need to place the head where it belongs. Is Red Riding Hood not afraid of walking through the cemetery alone? We even got the villain mocking the protagonist throughout. Also, the common trait of these earlier hidden object games, serial killer trend. That's someone's grave. I should be respectful and leave it alone. This angel should have 2 wings. While the cobweb's hiding, I should clean the knock and see. Anything on me? Something horrible happened here. Why else would there be a smear of blood on the path? Looks like someone dragged a bloody body to the crypt. And the door to the crypt is locked, as though the maniac knew I was coming. If something has happened to Kevin, I would never be able to forgive myself. I wish I could wake up from this nightmare. You could just get up closer to read the grave, but okay. And there's the blood trail. Now get up closer. I saw the storyteller again. I think he's toying with me like a cat playing with a mouse. I have a feeling he knows my next step and even my thoughts. No words can express how much I want to be home safe and sound with Kevin. There's another hidden object scene. Playing on expert mode so it doesn't have the sparkles for the hidden object scenes. I was hoping that would just include the sparkles for like anything, an area of interest, but this also disables the sparkles for the hidden object scene. What good is a well without a rope and handle? And even after I find those things, I'll still need a bucket. So... I believe I saw the key to the chapel in the cemetery. I'm strong enough to destroy. Here's a garden note from my house to keep you entertained on your journey. What a disgusting note. I never put something like this in my garden. But it seems like the storyteller wants me to have it. Why? You know, for someone whose boyfriend is being kidnapped, you've certainly taken the time to sketch out the details and many details in your diary, but I guess that's the fault of like literally every single hidden object protagonist with a diary going out of their way. With this, with something at stake. I think the last time I played a hidden object game with like different levels, like different tabs of a map is like, I think, Lost Lands, Dark Overlord, and like different tabs of the map depending on the different locations. So I suspect we'll be visiting multiple locations beyond the cemetery. Can you fast travel? Oh, you can fast travel. Is there anything left in the scene? No, there's nothing left in the scene. Okay, this also follows the trend where like hidden object scenes from prior locations are suddenly activated to be replayable again, even though there's no indication that you have to go back to replay the hidden object scene to get another item. And the only indication is to look in the map to see that the scene is active to do something else there. But that's kind of BS, because if you have to look at the map to see what else you have to do left, and it happens to be one more hidden object scene to replay in the prior scene you thought you were completely done with, then like that's not the best game design. This happened in Doinger's Syndrome 2, and I've heard many other older hidden object games too. There's like, yeah, and to emphasize, my main issue is not that you go back to do the to do the hidden object scene again is the fact that there's no indication that you have to go back to redo the hidden object scene. That's like something you figure out on your own by just going back or just looking at the map. It's not something indicated in the game itself or narratively. And again, that's a fault of this game, but it's also a fault of many other, was like some other older hidden object games that I've heard of. I don't think that's ever been an issue in hidden object games of the last decade because you don't backtrack ever. Which is a separate issue, but that's a video for another day. That's a curling iron. I have no idea what that is. We've got a crowbar. Just keeping my eye on the time in real life. I should try something else. I don't have the epitaph. Not yet, at least. I don't think I have anything to clean off. I think this I haven't noticed this in other hidden object games, but when you click on something, it has the message automatically pop up instead of like having to click again to see that message. That's an interesting touch. If I have the opportunity to see I have something to do on the map, I'm gonna still take advantage of it. Yeah, rope. Handle. I would need a bucket. I'm gonna need to open this. I believe the altar contains a secret compartment. How do I open it? The design is missing some letters. Finding them and then putting them back together might reveal something important. Oh, Sang cannot sing. I have sheet music. Maybe I can use it to play a melody on the organ. First I need to find the missing keys and then place each one where it belongs. I have sheet music, but no missing keys. I suspect we'll be traversing here to the next location. We're throwing the stone at the crow. Damn. Yeah, I figured this. Yeah, this looked cluttered from the outside. This knew it was a hidden object. Okay, bone. I'm gonna have to play a lighthearted hidden object game at some point soon after this. It's recently been playing more serious ones. Besides the elementals. Got the organ key. Part of the epitaph. Is there something else out here? This is Godfin. Something else in the chapel. Something else here that I haven't noticed up there. I'm waiting for you. His heart is still beating. There's a sign on the skeleton's breastplate. Maybe it contains a hint about what to do. Richard of York gave battle in fame. Oh, it's the rainbow blue. There's something else here. Figurines. Place each figurine over its magic symbol. Use the open spot. There we go. Who's ready to see the first dead body of the game? Oh, never mind. Yep. Here. Is there anything else in this chapel? I really thought there would be a dead body in here. An actual one. With each step of the journey, I'm discovering how sick and twisted the storyteller is. He's absolutely mad. What other horrors will he invent? I'm afraid to even think about it. I shouldn't give in to despair though. This isn't Kevin, just a creepy wooden mannequin. On the other hand, the photo placed on the head leaves no doubt that the storyteller is holding Kevin captive and is a danger to him. So Fisherman Motel, here I come. Am I leaving through the car? That's an interesting way of leaving this location. I need to map out the route to the motel. If I click on the arrows next to the car will move in that direction. To get started, yeah, just navigate to the motel here. Also, I just realized, why are you still wearing the red hood? That seems particular. Like, it's okay, it's your favorite hood, but that doesn't seem very wise anymore in this case. Okay, I think I found my way. There we go. What did I just see? I know I saw someone trying to leave room 19, but someone or something stopped him. It might have been Kevin. That freak gave me the key to the room so I could see what he'd done. That nail punctured my tire. Even worse, I can't pull it out. Just realized there's like a trail of skulls when you pick up an item. There's quite a lot of locations. Oh, the whole town in one go. Where's the handle? I can't open the door without it. This isn't the slightest bit funny. Tick tock, tick tock. I can feel my mind slipping away. My nerves are shot and a monster has kidnapped my boyfriend, but I have to waste time opening a broken door at a shabby motel. I know the storyteller is behind this. He's doing everything he can to make the game more amusing for him. So this is the Fisherman Motel. Looks out of place among all of the beautiful scenery. The door is locked, and I got the key. Okay, maybe a dead body this time. A punctured tire, a broken key. What else can go wrong? Is misfortune following me? Yeah, and the killer. A fisher hook? There's a backpack in that bush. I need to trim back the leaves so I can retrieve it. I've got nothing on me. I'm sure I can just get it without trimming the leaves, but okay. I see a key in the tree, but I can't reach it. If only we had the branch before at the beginning of the game. That's another hidden object scene. It's locked. What a shock. Check the mail. The storyteller wants me to look in the mailbox, but it's locked. I need to search this place carefully and find the key. Look how she sketched out the sad mailman. I wonder how the storyteller was able to... Well, I guess this is an abandoned town. Like, is no one living here? Did someone smash in the door? Yeah, this is a lot of locations in one go. Has no one noticed the storyteller? Like, this has actual people in it. Does no one notice the guy messaging, putting on the message? Hey Ginger, you look great, but this is a biker bar. Wear something made of black leather and we'll let you in. That biker seemed nice, but he's not letting me into the bar even for a glass of water, unless I can prove I'm a biker too. Maybe all I need to do is find something with the gang symbol. Perhaps I can find a leather jacket like the one belonging to the biker. Yeah, I can't click on anything else except this guy. I'm surprised I'm finding people here. Like, how is the storyteller managed to get away with setting up this elaborate game in the town without anyone noticing? Maybe, like, probably without the max, that would explain some things, but sure. Okay, so I need a similar leather jacket like this. There was something else I was gonna commentate, but I forgot. Also, I'm surprised the storyteller lets has the protagonist even been named yet? I don't think so. Let's just call her Red Riding Hood. So I'm surprised the storyteller lets Red Riding Hood talk to other people. Like, at this point, she could just ask the guy to call the police or something. Like, that would probably risk the Kevin being caught, but I'm surprised the storyteller lets trust the Red Riding Hood to not do that. Storyteller claims another victim. The storyteller is having a harder and harder time telling the difference between his twisted fantasies and reality. 10 people have died as this maniac has acted out his horrific tales. The latest victim was found dead in her house. The storyteller had given her the role of Sleeping Beauty. Investigators even found evidence of a prick on her forefinger. Other people live here. Everything is broken. Even this gas pump is missing its hose and nozzle. There's a yacht near the dock. It's yours for the taking. This note suggests the storyteller left a boat on the dock for me. Ugh. I don't like being on water because I can't swim and I get seasick easily. But what choice do I have? Taking that won't be easy. It's drunk and out like a light. The hinges are rusty, I need to oil them. Okay, so everyone in this town and the town itself is incompetent. That would explain why the storyteller has been so successful here. This is new town post, not very specific, but okay. Let's go here. This is the lighthouse. What a little luck for a lighthouse. 3 parts are missing. Are you a member of the yacht club? If so, please show me your ID. If you don't have one, we can't let you by. I'm not a big fan of the city or its people at the moment. The guard won't let me go to the dock without an ID card proving I'm a member of the yacht club. Nothing I said convinced him to let me by. Okay, so she's new to this town, this city. I mean, yeah, but okay. I hope you won't get seasick. Rats carry disease. I need to find a way to smoke this one out of that barrel. Yeah, so I'm guessing this townspeople is the secondary antagonist of the game at this point with how unhelpful they're being. I would suspect the storyteller is the inhabitant of this town if he was able to get a yacht here. The yacht's name is Rock Castle. There's some listings to do. Fish hook. Use the fish hook. I'm not sure what else to do in this area. Just gonna go back. Tape. Use the fish hook. No. Okay. Okay, now that scene was active. That wasn't active before. Okay. Interesting pickup. Art. Jacket. Sunglasses. Hanger. There's an iron ping pong paddle. This inventory is starting to get crowded. There's nothing else to do here. Map setup too. I kind of wish the map didn't spoil what locations there are in this location. I would prefer it was like empty and then it showed the locations once you actually enter the location. Bread. No. I don't know if there's anything else I can do in this. Oh, for a moment I thought bread was the solution. Where the black? I'm wearing the baby. You look good in black. Come in. You like this place. Leave me alone. I'm drinking my beer. You just welcomed me in so kindly. Now you're acting like a dick to me. It's another hidden object scene. I like the vibe of this place. Like in terms of the game itself, I probably won't be here IRL in the bikers club IRL, but it's a nice vibe and a change of pace, change of tone in this game. It almost makes you forget that your boyfriend probably is being kidnapped. I didn't see any collector's edition for this game. I would think that if there was a collector's edition, Alawar would put it in their Steam bundle, but yeah, I don't think there's like a bonus section where you can replay the hidden object scenes and puzzles. A shame, but a bit of a shame. It's not that big, but would be nice. I don't have time for a heart-to-heart with the bartender. I'm sure he could help you out on your situation. I mean, I probably won't risk it either, so yeah, that's fair. Never had much luck with slot machines. Maybe that would change someday. Always wanted to win big on a slot machine, but so far, such luck has eluded me. Insert a coin, pull the lever, and then wait. And as soon as we exit, it's right back to dramatic music. I'm not going down there where it's too dark to see. Can't turn on the light, something must be wrong. Hey bartender, can you help me up with the light? No? Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna need a light myself or do something else that turns on the light. Oh, here, yeah. Need a screwdriver. Is there something else up here? I don't have a screwdriver. A fish hook might work, but not in this case. Or something else to do here. I did not notice that. Coin. Let's try our luck. Bell, and whoopsies. We're gonna find coins throughout this whole location and keep trying until this works. On we. You can right click to return the item to the inventory without making a sound effect. That was an issue I encountered with previous hidden objects. For some the recent previous hidden object games I played, so interesting they implemented that now. There's a handle. Oh, for the motel. I can find me into the motel. How can I help you? Do you see the guy in the wolf mask outside the window scratching it? No? You say the key to room 19 broke off in the lock. So what? You broke it off? You either fix it or pay me to fix it for you. Thank you. My fingers aren't strong enough to pull out that nail. The people here are even less friendly than the city looks. Take the Borge hotel manager for example. He wants me to pay him to perform a simple task that, frankly, is his job to do for free. Why doesn't anyone here care about other people? I guess I'll have to find the money he wants. And I suppose we'll be getting that through the slot machine. I think I can kind of see where the storyteller is coming, not less from the murdering innocent people, but more so at his rage at this town's people. That I get. Why is the TV showing dead bodies? Employees only. Another feather clicked in. Tons of useless information. That's tabloid magazines for you. Think that's it. This pamphlet concerns me. Rock Castle Casino used to be a real castle with a fairytale theme. A number of Highwood stars stayed there before a fire nearly destroyed the building. Rock Castle Casino used to be a real castle with a fairytale theme. A number of Highwood stars stayed there before a fire nearly destroyed the building. A cumbering castle is the ideal setting for a maniac with an obsession. Setting for a maniac with an obsession for dark tales. Dark parables, you might say. Unfortunately, it's located several miles from here. I suppose this might be the end game. The yacht was also named Rock Castle. Okay, so instead of doing like the arrow thing, it's all squeezed down just a bit. This isn't the worst inventory design I've seen. Okay, this is fairly manageable. I think this is fine. Use the hook to hook out the nail. No, okay. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break. This is what the I would just shorten this to resume instead of back to the game, but okay. Yeah, I'll take a quick break and I'll be right back. Okay, I think we are back. Let me check. Yep, it looks like we are back. So, something at the gas station. Also, I wonder if like how the tabs on the map are laid out indicate how many locations are there. I can't imagine there being like, it would be a lot if it was like, this looks like space for like 5 something. It's quite a lot, but I don't think it will be that much. We'll see. Since I can fast travel, do this. I have the order. I want you to find me. Just double check. My mic's on. It is on. Just making sure. Cut this guy's wires? No, that's illegal. Use the fishing. the tape. We had the screwdriver. Use it on this one. Need to flip the switches in a certain order to direct power to the cell. Okay, it's one of these puzzles. Maybe the last time I did a puzzle like this was in Nancy Drew, The Haunting of Castle Malloy. This was one of the endgame puzzles, and like I spent forever on that. Like actually like half an hour something just doing this wire puzzle in that game, so hopefully this won't take that long. I cannot see where this wire is going. Is it here? Yeah, okay, I think unironically it might be faster to just randomly guess. Now the power should work. Need the ladder, but it's broken. Use the fishing hook to cut the sack. No, okay. Bottle? Okay, that makes sense. I wonder how our protagonist is storing all of these items. I didn't see her carrying a bag or anything, so she's holding all of this somehow. Let's do the hidden object scene. Handprint. Oil. Saxophone. I'm having an unusually good luck finding these items. Like that one I didn't randomly click on like other hidden object things that I usually do. That I found those pretty easily. Maybe I'm just in a good my eyes aren't good luck today. There's an eagle somewhere around we need another plank. It's a lot of items. On this fish. I am not touching that backpack until that spider is gone. Your boyfriend is kidnapped. Bread. better hit this. Is there something else to do here? Oh, that unlocked other stuff. Let's still talking about the yacht club. What could I catch in water as muddy as this? Oh, use a fish hook here. Okay, need the reel and then the hook. Okay. Okay. Somehow shearing the bush triggered. I think triggered this I think like briefly you could see two guys. Yeah, there was like a second guy. The storyteller here. Apparently we're allowed in the shack when the guy isn't looking. Flip this. Glass. What does the hint penalty look like? The click penalty. Okay, some chains. Grab. Oil wire. I'm not sure if this game is on Big Fish Games. I can actually check that right now. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let me just quickly check if this game is on Big Fish Games now that I said it. Yep, this game is on Big Fish Games. Okay, we're back. I was checking on my other laptop that happens to be charged, and I needed to charge it back after I was done with it. Being fair here, the fisherman is not noticing we went through his shack. I'm pretty sure there was a there. No, not on this side, but I'm sure I'm sure he would have heard the footsteps into the shack, but okay. This in object scene again, I guess. Excuse me. There's a gun, just randomly placed it here. Okay. quite the ominous hint charge, the sound effect. Having a hard time finding these last two. Quite hard to spot, but okay. Yeah, just need the comb. Can I find it within 90 seconds? Is the question. Genuinely can't see it. There it is. Yeah, I don't know how you wouldn't know to go back here to do the hidden object scene. There's nothing else left to do here besides do the hidden object scene. There's just like I think this automatically triggered when I cut open the bush. Yeah, right. When I cut the bush in that part, I saw on the map it automatically triggered the hidden object scene here to get the gloves, to get the spider. Right. But how would you know to go here without looking at the map? Doesn't seem the most fair. Can't tie that knot, so I need another way to open that. Use the hook to cut it now. Okay, bottle to cut. Dry wood and straw. And some matches. Need to move the plank to see in the barrel. Take the plank, get that. Is that a slab? I like this one plaque is different from the other planks. That's look obvious detail, but like that's a nice touch. Yeah. Work. Something else over here. Do the use suppliers here. Just hopefully we can get our car fixed soon. If there is someone dying in that room, they're probably dead by now. We must look weird. Getting this not forbidden, but must look weird taking that nail out the window. hammer. I'll use the hammer on. I think we'll use the ladder multiple times. Why not use the ladder here? Oh, yeah. Use it outside the scene, okay. This is the key to a special place. Then take the ladder. What an unusual key. It won't fit any of the locks or keyholes I've seen in this godforsaken place, so it's probably the storyteller's way of telling me I have a long road ahead of me. Fine by me. I'm not stopping now. Then we use the ladder here. Cat. Cut this out. This bottle is coming into clutch. Need to find the other part of the locket, which we've got. Before you enter my house, you must assemble the entire collection. Another ugly garden gnome. Now I have 2 of them, and I have no idea why. The storyteller wants me to collect and keep them, but he hasn't said why. Maybe I'll find out once I have all 7. I'm not sure how you know there needs to be 7 gnomes. I'm not sure how you know. I was talking away from the mic, I'm just gonna repeat that. I'm not sure how you know there's a 7 gnomes, but okay. Underneath the top, cut the ropes. This bottle's doing everything. Hit object scene, yeah. Suddenly catching music. Oh, we can hear the music from up here, that's fine. That's quite the small key. Yeah, I would not have been able to spot that. Back to dramatic music. Oh, that's the cellar doors. I was wondering what that was. Yuck. I hate spider webs. Fortunately, there are golden coins around, just in case, for us to specifically do this. Seven. Well, now I can pay the motel manager to fix the lock to room 19. Carry all these coins in my hand. If I do, I bet this is the combination to the code lock I saw in the server. Unfortunately, you can see the last number because of water stain, so I'm gonna have to guess what it is. I'm sure that won't be a problem. That's just literally dialing like 10 times. That is the least worst one. 7 notes. That's 7 locations. I wonder. Use the bottle to carry. You can hold all these items, but you can't hold these coins. Hopefully no one steals my coins while I'm out. Get that guy's what now, okay. Guess we need that ladder for something else. If I do. It was already at 5. Do this again. Measuring tape somewhere here. I think that's one of those older measuring tape cases. I think I'm done with this area. Thankfully no one stole my coins. These guys are nice. Go back to... Here's the change. That's more like it. Which room has the broken key in the lock? 19. Give me a few minutes and you'll be in. Let's go in. Jesus. And by employees only, you mean this is your room. Why is this water filler making noises? These 2 object numbers are missing. Thankfully that guy is permanently gone, I suppose. I'll just check out. Do I have any food here? Where am I? This guy's. All I can do in this area. Hopefully, I don't think the hotel manager's coming back, but yeah. Are we gonna see a dead body? Nope. Wrong again. Wonder if the hotel manager saw the stall inside. My heart nearly stopped when I saw the mannequin sitting on the bed. Why is the storyteller dressing them up in Kevin's clothes? I wonder if because he has first-hand experience with Kevin's clothes. If, you know, probably because he is Kevin, you know? I feel like I'm very cling to sanity, but I can't let go. Kevin is depending on me. Probably Momo is the one than you think. And I have a chance to stop a minute before he does something awful again. Those are 12, 7. Maybe 7 is funny. Should probably use scissors instead of a broken bottle, but okay. Wonder if this company, I think Skywind Games, I wonder if they made games before but under a different company name, or like, because they're clearly working with Alawar Games, but I wonder what, because this is definitely not like this feels quite, but like there's some budget for what looks like their first game according to what I've seen online. I thought that was weird. Let's see that chest pawn anywhere, or that spore thread. That's small. Okay, suddenly we're back to this. Why is it playing the biker music in this hotel room? I don't see that spool thread anywhere. It's a small thing that's helping me with that was a spool thread? Okay. Maybe then back to dramatic music. The 4:3 ratios, I'm not sure if I do better in hidden object scenes under a 4:3 ratio, but like on paper it feels like I would do better because there's less stuff to look at with a small screen, whereas wider screen it's more, there's just more stuff in it. So I think like a 4:3 aspect would be more optimal for those hidden object scenes. The guy's still not back. I admire your tendency, Red Riding Hood. It's a good thing the hotel manager didn't look at that. Each column must add up to 10, and each row must add up to 5. So this has this one will require 4. So like string of the possibilities. Maybe this one useless possibilities. There we go. Apparently the hotel manager's gone forever. Congratulations, you're now the owner of a beautiful yacht. Mission card. This yacht club membership card contains my name. Now the guard on the dock will let me by, and I'll be able to take a closer look at my yacht. Alice Bernhardt. Isn't it quite you should be quite suspicious that the storyteller has access to your name and photo. I would imagine that someone like your boyfriend Kevin would be able to have access to such information, right? Alice, this is a quite weird moment to reveal the protagonist's name, but okay. Alice Bernhardt, that's a nice name. Wrong button. There's something else to do here. Oh yeah, use the jack. I'm just gonna leave that jack here, okay? If this is his car, hopefully he won't be pissed. What was that I just got? I think I got. Okay, I can enter the lighthouse now, but focus on the yacht. Go ahead. Yep. There we go. Okay. First, fishing reel, find me the fishing hook. Hopefully we'll get the item we'll exactly need. What we just got? We got away. There are so many factors that could go wrong that wouldn't let us find this specific boat with this specific way, but okay. This boat looks seaworthy to get me to the island where the old casino is. The only thing that could stop me is if the boat ran out of gas. I hope I can get what I need and leave soon. So we're heading to the casino. This might be the fastest navigation to the pages I've seen. Like you could just click and you go right away. There's like usually like a longer animation to do that journal page, so that's nice. It squawks but refuses to budge. I need to get rid of it. Why? That seagull's not doing anything, but okay. No, use the bread. Tank is empty. Yeah, this is where the nuzzle comes into play. Go up here. No. So, the casino will probably be my next place. Yeah, probably a good idea to put that in an actual petroleum can instead of a garbage bag. And like, it was like this news article where someone put the gas into like a garbage bag or plastic bag or something instead of like just a can that was actually intended for that use. So that'd be a good idea. Right, fun was a good idea. I have to enter the lighthouse now. Group the colors together. One of these puzzles. Could have been worse. Boo. I like to take that bat with me, so I'm gonna have to cut the rope in the mannequin's hand. Another... no. He looks like a madman from a horror movie. He's trying to break my spirit by keeping me on edge. I think he's using these horrible mannequins to tell me I'm nothing more than a marionette, and he's pulling the strings. But I will press forward and hope pray everything ends well. You'd also be walking straight into a trap, but okay. Another garden gnome, the third in my collection. All I want to do with these eerie figurines is get rid of them as soon as possible, but there's a reason behind everything the storyteller does, so I need to take this ugly thing with me. Need to know the correct combination. Everything in this world has its weight. Probably another hint. I've never seen a safe that requires the use of certain objects instead of a code. The note says everything in this world has its weight, so the weight of these objects must be the code that unlocks the safe. Found position coordinates hidden behind the poster. If I'm not mistaken, we use the same kind of data to adjust the telescope in the science school lab to spy on nearby house. Wait, what? We use the same kind of data to adjust the telescope in the school science lab to spy on nearby houses. What context are you using a telescope? A telescope in a school science lab, and B, the telescope to spy on nearby houses. I've never heard of that being used in that context before. But okay. It's quite the detailed. Why did they go out of the way to draw an entire detailed scene just to pick up that one liner? But okay. That's another hidden object scene. Yep. I see you. You just stepped on boat, so you literally can't see me. Scale for winning. Small items. We got stones. Telescope tripod. -30, 50. I don't know if this was the other way around. More position coordinates? At least I know where they lead. To the remains of Rock Castle Casino. If that's my destiny, then I'm ready. I'm tired of the uncertainty of being fearful. I reach step forward and of feeling his sinister presence whenever I go. I have no idea how long this game is, so that's I don't know if that's only reaching the halfway point or literally the end of the game already, but I don't think that's the end of the game. There's probably more. Now we can do this hidden object scene for some reason. Like that they keep the detail of the strange wood plank. I feel like the soundtrack playing right now, I forgot what they call the Beethoven tune in the organ in the chapel. I feel like they're doing that repeatedly in the soundtrack intentionally. Like this was in the main menu theme. I don't know if this is the same as the menu theme, but it sounds like they have a common how do you pronounce? They have a common motif in the soundtrack, and it sounds similar to the Beethoven tune we played in the chapel organ before. This way. There's more in this. Oh yeah, because that's the rooftop, that makes sense. Something else to do. I don't think there's anything else to do in that. I'll use the bottle to cut the rope. So long, bottle. You will be dearly missed. Wonder what this house is. Okay, now we can do this in object scene. Is there any indication that we can do? There's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing new else in the scene. Unless you look at the map, then you know that you can do this scene now. I don't know why it took this long for the scene to trigger. Okay, now we got the music again. That seems to only happen during hidden object scenes. dogs. Poor dog. There's the shoe. Roller? Wouldn't that be a roller skate instead of a roller blade? I was looking for the blade, not the whole shoe. There's the shoe. Then we have the Again, very fortunate no one spotted the storyteller setting up all these contraptions. I feel like is there no one taking care of this lighthouse? Too much. This is the key to opening the safe on the first floor. Circle, oval, triangle, circle. 26, 35, 41. Other stuff in there, but I guess we're not looking at that. Let's go to the yacht. Bye bye, fisherman. Hopefully I won't see you again. Oh, you that does not look like a safe way to go through that yacht, but okay. I wish my school taught a class on how to start a boat without a key. I could use this navigator to find the quickest route to the casino. Like they say, cross the stream at its shallowest point. Cross the stream at its shallowest point. I have never heard of anyone say that, but that sounds like decent. That honestly sounds like good advice. Ooh, nice animation. AA Doodly. There we go. It's a good thing Alice knows how to drive a yacht. He blew up the stairs right in front of me. I think he just wanted to scare me. He gets a sadistic thrill out of putting obstacles in my way and then watching me overcome them. and I don't want to disappoint him. That sign is barely holding on. I'm just gonna leave our car in front of the motel. That looks like an expensive car. Someone apparently studied the autonomy of mythical creatures. The cache in this cargo won't reveal its secrets without the correct combination. It's quite the expensive location. Damn. I suspect there might be at least one or two more locations after this casino. Just needed to squeeze that a couple more times. How do you manage to reach the top already? Here it is, Rock Castle Casino. 50 years ago, it was famous around the world for its luxury. The fire and the ravages of time have robbed it of its glory, although hints of its former greatness are visible beneath the charred remains and overgrowth. It's a good thing there's like zero security here. I feel like I'm in a real fairy tale. Even the lock on the carriage looks magical. Now can I take a close look at what's in the accounting without getting wet? Wonder if the key I found in the tree near the hotel will fit the lock in this door. Rock Castle used to be a blooming casino. Now it sits in gloomy ruin. Gonna need a blowtorch to open this gate. I'm gonna turn on the lights in my room. The screen's getting dark. It's dark in here, there's shrines everywhere, so I'm not going any further until I have some light. I know I had matches on me, but I guess, yeah, that's the issue with like a lot of in-option games, because you have like useful items at the beginning, but instead of keeping them throughout the game, you just discard them and then you get items that have the same function. So like, there was no point in discarding them. Maniac is mad about mannequins. Not the first Mac serial killer obsessed with mannequins. Charles Darwin. In a moment like this, even seconds count. Well, I guess Charles wasn't maxed, but you know, definitely similar creepy serial killer vibes. I'm tired of finding disfigured mannequins. I'd like to meet at least one living person. You did meet a living person in the town. Not very friendly ones, but they were living people. Is there anything else? There's nothing else. It's quite a detailed skull. Eyes. How did the valve end up under the debris? The stairs. If only we had the crowbar at the beginning. I think the storyteller left this locker here on purpose. I'm sure we could just break the glass, but okay. Yeah, if only we also had the screwdriver we had in the town. Would have been nice instead of discarding it. It's dark. Hope that's not a person under the sheet. We did it again. Keep going. A heart-shaped part is missing. That would be the locket before. There's something in the fireplace. I want to get it out before it burns, but I can't reach with my bare hands. Like the shadows in the fire. This looks like a hidden object scene, but we can't interact with it yet. Fix the panel, but you get used to it. Let's do it. Does Alice want a diving mask? The bush is a little scary looking, so I think I'll give it a try. Yeah, it is kind of. It's pretty terrifying, honestly. I think it wants to fix the panel and then insert the elevator button, which you can't do at the moment. Must be something under the floor. How can I see? Room down there, we need a bigger hole. I was gonna say it's very easy to cut the floor, but no, it's just a carpet, so that makes sense. If there's anything we could do, go here. No. Something to insert. The pipe is covered with rust. The rest. Now can I bring the valve? Okay, this makes sense in unlocking a hidden object scene because it can't be unlocked until you put all the water down, so that makes sense. I thought that was a ladle, not a snake, but okay. Here's the ladle. I've also like just realized there's been no voice acting besides the voice acting at like the very beginning of the game, like the intro cutscene. Also at the beginning of this video, there's been no other voice acting since. So I'm guessing they will only afford the budget for like the voice actor to do that one cutscene, maybe the ending scene, but we'll see. There's another ladder, but I guess we're not using it. Wonder what happens if... Was I able to take the ladder from the lighthouse? Would have been nice to see what happens if I did. Got the axe. Too far down to jump. Of course. Use the rope. I hope you're a good rope climber, because I'm sure as hell not. I've no idea how you can go up and down this rope safely. Like, I would not be able to do that on my own. Sarah. That rope didn't break on its own. Yep. Down here. The top of the egg is missing. The storyteller must be very confident we won't be soft locked down here. Like soft lock, not in terms of gaming, but like in narratively soft lock. Storyteller must also be very confident. Anyway, yeah, that's the hidden object scene. Storyteller must also be very confident, giving us like items like a knife and an axe to use as self-defense, while he probably also has weapons on him, but he must be very confident to give us weapons too. I don't think the storyteller has said a single word throughout this entire game. In fact, besides the intro cutscene. I think he's just been leaving notes the entire game. Actually, now that I think about it, yeah, that would probably make sense. Because assuming that he is Kevin, then I would think Alice would recognize him right away. And I don't think he needs... We haven't gotten to that stage yet. It would be funny if like I spend like this entire game thinking the storyteller is secretly Kevin, and then at the end of the game it's actually revealed Kevin is just an actual kidnapped boyfriend. But honestly, I kind of doubt that at this point. Here we go. That does not look very stable. If it's just hanging on the floor, but okay. Is there no other way to enter and exit into this room besides the ceiling? Seems kind of unintuitive. I don't think this. nothing I can do here. Okay, in this case I can't. Didn't I need to clean the other rust before with the scarf? I guess I don't need to do that here. Something else to do here? No, right. Save here. Yeah, we need that. I don't have that on hand. Is there something else to do here? He wants me to cut it? Oh, this? No. What else can I do here? Candles, no, 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 no. I don't see anything else I could do in this place. Yeah, I think the game's confused. So I think the game thinks it wants all these doors open. Yeah, I think it just wanted those doors open. It's a bit funny. Yeah, I think the game wanted those doors open, all of those doors open, even though that would accomplish nothing. But okay. There are no shortcuts, Red Riding Hood. I think the storyteller could have interfered with Alice more by just pushing the hook off, but I guess he doesn't want that. Didn't I just find the egg top in the elevator? So like I just found it here, go back to here to the safe room, then immediately go back here to put in the button. It's quite a spooky area. How long did he take to carve that? That did not look like it took a short amount of time. What? What happened to the writer when they were writing this? Were they okay? I think that just might be a translation error or something. I don't know what's up with that. I should try something else. And then divided by a fairy go here and Alice. Just use the axe. I need a wrench so I can move this bolt. The axe could have come in handy, but okay. But yeah, I guess that could come in handy. Is this a living room or the set of a horror movie? Storyteller. The case probably opens when all the tokens are in place. They fix the pruning shears, and I'll be able to trim the bush outside. Down there. No. This time no diary entry for that one. I don't like people digging through my things. Or maybe you shouldn't give me the key to your room. There's another hidden object scene. Nothing there. Okay, honestly, at that point I was just randomly clicking. I was not looking at the list at all. Okay. Now I have to try. Spider around here somewhere. I can't spot the spider. I wonder where the storyteller got the budget to get all of these massive mannequins. I have like a small mannequin, one of those, like not to this size, but like one of those standard, with the ones with like the pole between the two legs, the ones like artists say is not actually good as a drawing reference. Like I have one of those as a small one that doesn't cost too much, but I must imagine this a bigger one and multiple must cost a lot. I think I'm done with this area. No, I just need to do the sharing period. I just need to do the tokens. So I've stuff to do up here. Yeah, I think it would make more sense to use fast travel instead of the elevator. Shuffle. I don't see anything here. Do this in object scene again. It is immediately hard to spot without the sparkles because I'm playing on extra difficulty, but it's fine. That's a massive radio. Finally found a hint about how to solve the puzzle on the gargoyle. I shall return to the dock and open the cache. Cache or cache? Dragonfly. Kind of has a like this art style here. Like through most of the game it feels like, because this is made by Alawar, I'm getting like Snarkbuster 1, at least Snarkbuster 1 and 2 vibes. This like, it's like a specific type of realism that I can only point to as Snarkbusters, and like in terms of being similar in art style. I don't know how to like better artistically describe that, but that's the best I can do. I think I'm in like the fault now that I think about it, with the bars of banks and the bars here. Done with this yacht. Probably not a good idea to go into an isolated island all by yourself with no one knowing you're here. But okay. Got a phoenix. Rotate the lock until the symbols around the tails and the lock match. And just clicking on 2, you get the item. And 2 hidden object scenes in this one location. Interesting. Also, every time I see like a carriage, like with the sea and all, this keeps reminding me of like the train in House of Thousand Doors, the first game, also published by Alawar. The seating keeps, every time I see like this kind of seat, it reminds me of that game. Let's very specifically click on 31. Okay. That's hard to spot. There's a key, and there's I feel like you could just say key without key with symbol, but okay. About shoe. That looks like a chess piece, but okay. There we go. Yeah, that does not look like a key. That looks like a stamp. But okay. I guess that's why they specify key with a symbol. Key with a symbol. A blowtorch. I don't know. Also, I don't know if this is me getting older, but I find that I'm like significantly less scared than I normally would be. Like if I was like 10 years younger, I would probably be pissing my pants right now. But there is definitely a sense of like danger and a bit of tension in my blood right now. But honestly, it's kind of chill and like less nervous than I would be like years ago. Maybe I'm just used to playing a lot of these serious hidden object games. Maybe I guess that comes down to the music being kind of chill. Need to flip the parts of the puzzle until the parts match. Just check this out. There's the monk. Poor thing. The cage doesn't have a door. I expected to see a mummy in a sarcophagus, but instead I found a mannequin wearing the clothes of a prince. The storyteller continues to surprise me. The only source of water in the building. Still have a long way to go. You can't click on this newspaper even though there's an interesting red circle on it. Now I know how to trim that creepy bush outside. I can create a beautiful swan. Swan princess. This is a lot of pages, like 72. That's quite a lot in a hidden object game. Hopefully I'm not wasting too much. This water must have been turned on recently, or else the water would have run out a long time ago. Let's actually do this puzzle. So there's a dragon on both sides, you just need to flip so that it gets a dragon. Okay, so there's no part where clicking one only affects the one, it always affects the other. It never affects just the outer way, it always affects the inner circle. There we go. Honestly came out of a random clicking, but okay. Move it faster. Handle, wrench, glove, beam. Yeah, that was on my shreds. Use the sieve. Yeah, use the wrench. Yeah, that makes sense. Another doll. Snow White. The storyteller is obsessed with fairy tales. Oh. I need onto that balcony. I need to get onto that balcony, you mean? I've always liked the story of Snow White. Unfortunately, this poor mannequin will never meet its Prince Charming or live happily ever after. If only we had the ladder from before. I bet this garden was part of my collection and need to fix it. At first I thought I spotted a pile of broken dishes, but on closer inspection, I could see it was another garden gnome. I wish I knew why the madman was leaving them for me, and I wish I had some glue. I like the little silly doodles of the gnomes on the diary. I guess they intended it as a change what do you call it? Like a lighthearted break from all the seriousness, I guess. I guess that's how they intended it. Yeah, I'm having a view on it yet. Looks like we could do something here, but not yet. I admire your persistence. It's a good thing the storyteller has like pen and like papers of his own decoration. He must print it out a crap ton of those. You threw the glove away, of course. Could have been useful. I wonder if they intended to make Cruel Games a series or just a one-off thing, because like from the sound of the game Cruel Games Red Riding Hood, it sounds like a series name, like Cruel Games, but like obviously this was the only one they made. And like even then, like the protagonist is Red Riding Hood, but they still delve into more than the Red Riding Hood fairy tale here. They have Snow White, they have the Cinderella a fairy tale with the carriage, the Sleeping Beauty fairy tale with the victim. I wonder if that's just how they titled the name. Okay, I would not have. Damn, that's hard to spawn. Is that a gun? When I was a kid, I liked to visit the zoo where my granddaddy worked. I watched him tranquilize a lot of predators. The gun I found doesn't have any darts, but if I find some, I'll be able to knock the maniac out. I like the elephants hidden behind the sketch. Are tranquilizer guns? I would think they would be used in zoos. Never thought of that before. I would also suspect the storyteller might be prepared for such weaponry, but okay. What's up here? Something else I can do. Use the scythe. Or use the beam. Okay, that's the. Oh my god, that is really risky. You're putting a lot of faith into that beam not slipping off the two balconies. Where's the storyteller? How did he manage to get past the boarded doors? You got the blowtorch, finally. Is there anything else I can do here? Doesn't look like it. Someone was in a hurry when he stitched up this pocket. Guess this knife is replacing the bottle. Don't think there's anything else I can do up here. Oh, there's that. Now there's nothing up here, right? Yeah. That looks like his home. I kind of wish they don't spoil the future locations by like having a little sketch preview of every location available. Like it's minor, but like I wish you just couldn't see. Like at least just have the X and like nothing else. You don't need to like do a sketch of like what the location looks like. I feel like that goes a bit to maybe too much detail, but that could be just me. Like you could like see here there's like it makes sense for locations you've been to before, but then there's like locations you haven't been to before. And you could see what that looks like already, and I kind of don't like that. Yep, we can do the tokens now. Find the correct position of each token. Okay, so yeah, there's no, you could place these tokens anywhere, so it's just random guessing. Kevin's not in the casino. Fortunately, I found a walkthrough for the maze, so I should be able to reach the fairytale house in the center of it. I just hope I don't make a wrong turn and get lost. A walkthrough. That's the first time I've seen a character in game describe something as a walkthrough. You know, normally it's like a guide or something. It also sounds like you're walking straight into a trap. Okay. Is there anything else to do? There's more stuff to do in the casino. Let's cut this. Fortunately, Alice is an expert trimmer. Otherwise, she wouldn't be able to beat the game. Assuming she makes it out alive. I thought there would be like something triggered from having a cut in a specific shape, but no, you just need to cut it so you could find something inside, which I'm sure we could have just done. But normally, but okay. I do hope Alice survives. Let's go the wrong way. Okay, the wrong way leads nowhere. I think that the dead ends have the same ridge, so I think it's up, left, right. Up, right. Up, left, right. Up, right. Spooky, bloody skull. I think this is Hanzo and Gretel. The characters of another twisted fairytale lie before me. Hanzo and Gretel, yeah. They will never escape the witch, or to be more precise, the storyteller. Unlike those two, I hope my story has a happy ending, and that I'll be able to rescue Kevin and leave this island. Is this supposed to be the stepmother, or the witch? It's been a while since I've seen that fairy tale. Only metal birds can nest in this tree. Multiple metal birds, it seems. Who created... What's up with this sketch right here? Who is that supposed to be? Is that just some random guy? Who created this mechanical tree? And why? To lure visitors with its bells? Or maybe it hides a secret? I think I'll find out if I return both wind-up birds to the nest. I don't know how you know there's two birds meant to be there, but... Need a ladder. If only you had the ladder from before. Needs the clock. And apparently you can do this scene again. like to be clear, I am starting to feel more nervous and tension in my, like physically in my blood veins, like my body right now, but like not in my mind. If that makes sense. Like my body's not doing well with like how tense this is, but like, and I hope that Alice will make it out in the end. Like, she probably will. This is a hidden object game. Like, I don't, well, there's been some hidden object games with bad endings for the protagonist, so I wouldn't say for sure, but I don't know, it's kind of silly for me to be disinvested into like any hidden object game, but like, how do I say this? I'm invested enough to like have the tension this game essentially is meant to show off to the players. Like, it's like I'm simultaneously scared and not scared of this game like other horror games. Like, it's like exactly like Dorian Gray syndrome, where like I'm simultaneously scared and like not scared of what's going on. It's weird. There's a ladder. Now I got the stethoscope. I was literally just clicking until I think you could just literally spam click until you get the solution. There's probably other stuff in here, but oh well. Is there anything else? Use the shovel. Couldn't you just use the rubber glove to move the dirt out of the way? But okay. Now you can do this hidden object scene again. Again, no indication besides the map. Honestly, I think the map's been carrying me. Like, I don't think I would be able to figure out I would revisit these hidden object scenes unless the map told me specifically otherwise. I guess that counts as a headset. I would think that that's like, it has a microphone, so okay, I guess that would be a headset. I was thinking like a VR headset, but did VR headsets exist in 2012? I don't, well, probably not to, definitely not to the same level as now, but probably like, damn, 2012 was forever ago. There's a feather and fish somewhere here. Now I can use the gears. The task is as old as time. Assemble the gears that activate the mechanism. Let me climb onto the ladder first. My fingers can't fit through the thin gap between the windows. Need something thin. Lift the latch. Yeah. This is a toolbox. I like how open-ended this game is. It's not like there's back and forth, like kind of sometimes in a good way, sometimes in a not in a good way. Like in the not good way, it's revisiting hidden object scenes that have no indication you have to revisit, and like the good backtracking is going back to do something you know you need to get done. It's a bit reliant on fast travel, but why time a bad place? Is there anything I could do to this? I don't see any cursor hotspot to do anything to this thing. I think that's the only thing I have left here. Got the five. So, I've just noticed there's a bit of spot when you click. It's an interesting way of indicating you click something. Another creepy gnome. I don't need the bricks, but the bucket might be useful. One fairytale character is missing. Is this? I feel like these are the almost identical character designs of the Disney versions of the fairytale princesses. I don't like for Snow White. I don't think this was specifically the character design made by Disney. I don't think this was, as far as I'm aware. And same with like Cinderella. I don't know who this is supposed to be. I think this is Rapunzel. I don't think Rapunzel came out until like, okay, I think this is supposed to be Sleeping Beauty. Sleeping Beauty is like copyright. Like she definitely doesn't like look like this in Disney. Snow White, Cinderella. Okay, I think Rapunzel came out later with Tangled. But like Snow White and Cinderella like definitely look like their Disney counterparts. Like no mistake. I did the Disney counterparts base their character designs like, I don't know, like fairy tale drawings made in like the 19th century or something. I've never seen, if so, I haven't seen that. I wonder what the copyright situation is involving like using, like this is definitely referring to like the Snow White, the character, not this specifically the Disney version. Sorry for that little rant. It's just seeing the Disney version threw me off a little bit. Like obviously Disney doesn't own the fairy tale, but yeah. I wonder what twist this strongly hints towards. Need a handle. There's probably a mechanism to open that. Is there something else to do out here? Oh yeah, there is. Use the scythe. This boldly assumes that the player knows their fairy tales. I would think they would know what Red Riding Hood is, but like the other ones, I would never. I know what they are, obviously. Like I've played Dark Parables, I know what these represent, but like this, unless like, okay, wait, is there anyone out there who doesn't know? Okay, wait, how would you know if you haven't watched Disney? If you aren't aware of the fairy tale somehow in real life, how would you be able to solve this puzzle? Like obviously Red Hood for Red Hood. Like how would you know that the girl with long hair is meant to represent Rapunzel, which in turn represents being trapped in the tall tower? Which people who know Rapunzel's story knows that, but like definitely people who maybe aren't English speaking, but not definitely, but like more likely people who aren't English speaking might not know, or like not familiar with the West might not know that like Rapunzel's, it goes with the tower, Snow White with the apple, Cinderella with the shoe, and I've never seen Sleeping Beauty with this design, but Sleeping Beauty with the spindle. Like the Sleeping Beauty, I think I at least told you earlier in the game, it connects to this. Well, no, it said prick to the finger. That doesn't indicate spindle. But the other ones you had to rely on real world knowledge. Like, I'm just like wondering, like people who aren't familiar with like fairy tales. Like, okay, now that I think about it, if you weren't familiar with like Western fairy tales, then you wouldn't be playing this game to begin with Red Riding Hood right in the title. So yeah, probably not. I just needed something to talk about, honestly. How many lids can one hatchlet have? This looks like straight up a trap, but okay. Hopefully Alice isn't thirsty. Or like, hopefully Alice has been staying hydrated. That's kind of a thing with... Do hidden object protagonists drink water or eat off-screen while they're doing their fantastical journeys? I would hope so. These are exhausting. I wouldn't be able to do any of this without taking a break or like eating or drinking. Closer too hard, don't want to burn yourself, that's fair. Okay, there we go. Finally got that. The placement of the locations is a bit weird, but okay. How many... There's the gnome with the broken gnome and just one more gnome. Are we really at the end of the game? Or close to? If so, I'm a bit surprised. interesting. So if I'm not mistaken, I need to arrange the tiles on the box in the attic in this order. Apple, raven, pumpkin fat. I like how the order of the icons also change in the background. It's like a neat detail in like many hidden object games, but I like how they unnecessarily go out of their way to change it also in the background and not just in the pop-up. Like, that's so unnecessary, but like, it's a nice touch. I appreciate it. Like, they could just have the like the pop-up cover up the background, but I like they go with the extra mile with that. Again, it's not like necessary, it's not like a deal breaker, but it's interesting. There's the wolf. Match the symbols next to the lines that go from disc to disc. They're just one of those puzzles. Snow. Now we can glue the gnome together. I thought the room in the story tower would be the most horrible place I'd see on this journey, but this gloomy tunnel with the sinister lanterns is far worse. I'm afraid to even put my hand in their mouths, but I need light, so I have no other choice. This place is dark as pitch. Need to remove the nails. I always wanted to give this to you, Red Riding Hood. One last gnome. Carousel. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. Better now than later, and I'll be right back. Okay, are we back? I have my mic muted for a second there. Okay, it's recording and the mic is on. I'll take that as a yes. Let me just double check to be really sure. Yep, it's good. It's good. What did she say? Oil lamp, use the kerosene. Then use the candle. Yep. One by one. So this is why I've been collecting these creepy garden gnomes. Do I have anything else left here? I don't see any other option other than forward. 7 gnomes for the 7 dwarfs. So this is how that freak knew my every step. He tracked me with the cameras, including cameras he set up in my house. How did he manage to do that? Kevin and I are the only ones with keys to the place, and the doors and windows are connected to an alarm system. How do you manage to do that? Kevin and I are the only ones with keys to the place, and the doors and windows are connected to an alarm system. Oh, poor Alice. Poor Alice. I'm so sorry, Alice. I'm so sorry. These things belong to the maniac. I better look through them. I've always been close by. Got a loaded tranquilizer gun at least. If you're a draft, there's usually a hidden passage nearby. I'll look at that puzzle later. That madman has been watching me this entire time. Creepy. I'm so sorry, Alice. Yeah, I'm surprised I'm reaching. Looks like I'm reaching the end of the game. Each shelf contains a single category of books. Now all of the books are where they belong. Using the empty slot, I can move the books around until all of them are in order. Okay. This is love. This is coins. This is friendship. Okay. Alibaba and the 40 Thieves. The Beauty and the Beast. Cinderella. Hansel and Gretel, The Little Mermaid. The Prince and the Pauper. Puss in Boots. The Six Swans, The Snow Queen. Okay. Some of these fairy tales I actually do not know. Alibaba and the 40 Thieves. I think that was what... Was that what Aladdin was based on? Not sure. I know that. I know that. Prince and the Pauper have no clue. I know that. Six Swans? I might have read it one time. It's like... Was it the Swan... The odd swan out or something, and then yeah, I know that. Okay. Yeah, each have cover arts. Didn't expect. What would Puss in Boots? I know it's not that. None of these fairy tales. Maybe 40 Thieves is, but like none of these fairy tales are that long enough to fit a whole book. This is like just the fairy tale itself, and then like 20 different analyses of it. Maybe. That looks like. Where's the? This is the empty slot. Okay, Hansel and Gretel definitely not love, not heart. This sounds like friendship. Puss in Boots. Snow Queen. Beauty and the Beast definitely love. Cinderella definitely love. I'm not skipping this. Beauty and the Beast definitely love. Cinderella's definitely love. Little Mermaid, I think it has love. Prince and the Pauper. Well, I might as well look up the synopsis, just to be sure. Prince. I bought a book on the original Grimm fairy tales. I haven't read. Wait. I haven't fully read that book. Wait, hold up. Prince and the Pauper. Is Prince and the Pauper even a fairy tale? It's written by like Mark Twain, that author. What's its ascension? Prince of the Pauper sounds like money related. Okay, and Alibaba and the 40 Thieves. Okay, I think this is definitely money related. Snow Queen's not money related. Puss in Boots, money. There we go. I think yeah, the original Puss in Boots, like the guy teamed up with the cat to earn money or something, but it doesn't matter now. This is also the main menu. View a trap, there's a hidden passage nearby. This is it, the end of the game. It's either me or him. I just need to aim carefully. There's no room for error. It's the maniac. I need to load the tranquilizer gun so I can knock him out. Is there anything else around him? Just making really sure. Yep. Let's knock him out. Excited? Okay guys, we beat the game. We should probably unmask the guy before but oh, okay, sure, let's put him in the coffin. Okay, use the control buttons to lower the hook, to loop and move the leg. There's a maze at the top that I'm not seeing. What this puzzle is. I think it's like, is there a secret maze like to move the hook downwards or something? I'm misunderstanding. I feel like it's just moving the hook horizontally, not vertically. Oh, this button, okay. Okay. I forgot this button existed. What? I need to revive him. Smelting salts would do the trick. Oh, never mind. that ending was like, how fast was that ending? It was like 20 seconds? Damn. Anyways, I called it. I called it was the boyfriend. I really honestly thought it wasn't going to be the boyfriend until he. Yeah, Alice probably should have just checked the storyteller, like at least look at to see if it was a mannequin or not. But oh well. Stargaze framework. Should look into that. But yeah, I called it. Who else would it be? Of course it was Kevin. That was the boyfriend's name, right? Yeah, Kevin. Of course it was Kevin. Yeah, but that ending was like really fast. Like, Jesus. Any of the credits are gonna be let me just talk about that ending a bit more. It's a nice touch to have 2 tranquilizer darts. Because then the actual guy can... Wait, hold up. Kevin was very... How did Kevin... How long was Kevin inside that coffin? Because obviously not for long, because otherwise he would be dead. And otherwise he wouldn't wake up from the smelling salts. I would have loved to like actually see Alice's reaction to the fact that her boyfriend is the serial killer, because like it make that that makes sense of like why Kevin was toying around with Alice, but like I would have liked to see like the one last diary entry or something to describe like how betrayed Alice must feel after all that. Like, but like the ending was that was that ending was like really rushed. That was like it happened under like 15 seconds. Like that was really fast. I'm guessing the teddy bear was just how traumatized Alice is from, obviously, or how traumatized she is from the events of the game. I don't think she's recovering for a while. I don't think that was like sequel bait or anything. Why did the nurse bring the teddy bear to Alice anyway? Or nurse or doctor? Why did she bring the teddy bear to Alice? What was the point of that? But I think Alice is just scared of the teddy bear. Now that, yeah, obviously it caused this, yeah, her boyfriend's a horrible person. To Kevin looked like he was a different person than he was in the beginning of the game. That threw me off, because I thought like Kevin at the beginning of the game he had like black hair and was like a more broader face, but like in here he looks thinner and like has like light brown hair. If I recall right, like clothing being different, that makes sense, but like, man, I just wish they would have put like more. I wish they put more time into like making the ending like 10-20 seconds longer. That happened way too fast. I mean, I like how Alice stops. It's good that Alice survived, first and foremost. I like how Alice stops Kevin with the extra tranquilizer gun. It's like, for a moment you think, oh no, Alice is gonna die, but thankfully she has that second tranquilizer gun we've gotten for her, so that's nice. How did Alice call the police? She doesn't have a phone on her as far as we are aware. There's no... Maybe there's like a emergency phone line on the yacht or something. Would anyone even believe Alice? Well, I mean, they did obviously, but like in real world, like that raises a lot of questions. I'm not gonna dive into that. Let's actually talk about the game itself. I liked it. It was definitely shorter than I thought. It just has like 3 locations. Like obviously, cemetery is fairly small. Then towns like medium size, and then like the casinos like pretty, not too big, but like pretty big compared to the rest of the locations. I really thought there would be more locations because like the tabs in the map, excuse me, indicated there would be like, it looked like it had space for like 5 total locations, but no, it was just those 3 locations. And yeah, there's nothing else. There's no bonus content or anything. And then I checked on Bricklist Games and Moby Games. There's no collector's edition to this, so like this is it. You saw the whole game right there. Let me actually check something real quick. That does not look like Kevin at the end of the game. Okay. Obviously he's looking away because he's the killer. I don't know why you want to put your keys on the newspaper, but yes.
Welcome to my fairy tale, Red Riding Hood.
Wait,
Your
is it
friend
boyfriend or
Kevin
just
is
friend?
waiting for you in the old cemetery behind the city.
I think it's
Hurry
boyfriend.
and find the poor thing before the big bad wolf eats him.
I think he put on a voice modulator so that Alice wouldn't recognize him right away. Yeah, I feel like you pretty much be able to immediately tell that Kevin is the culprit, because like, who else would have set up cameras in the house besides, like, you could tell Kevin is the boyfriend, so they have a close relationship, so who else would have set up cameras in the house? Also the silhouette that walks around, who else would it be but Kevin, which we just saw in the intro cutscene. Like, I don't know when the silhouette's coming back, but like, the hairline and everything is like, it can only be Kevin. Who else would it be? Yeah, poor Alice. This is gonna take some, this definitely a traumatic experience of finding out your boyfriend is the serial killer and almost tried to kill you. I mean, okay, back to talking about the game. Let's put the cards back up. It's pretty nice, like game design wise. The puzzles were fine, the hidden object scenes were fine. When was the last time we did a hidden object scene? During like the end game of the casino. Like, how long has it been? Like, I feel like the last like 20 minutes doesn't have any hidden object scenes if I remember right. But like, anyways, I'm guessing that guys not only composed the music but also voiced over, did that voiceover you just saw in the intro cutscene, because like there's no other voice acting for the game. But anyways, without getting sidetracked, like game design wise, I like, unlike the linear model for like hidden object games in the last decade, I like how you go back and forth in this again. And because I played on like the harder difficulty, like it is like a little harder to find. Like honestly, I'm not sure if it wasn't for the map indicating that you could revisit a location to redo the hidden object scene, I think I've taken a bit longer to beat this game. Just like, there's nothing indicating you have to revisit a scene to redo a hidden object scene. You're just, like, if you're not relying on the map, you just kind of have to go back and click on the hidden object scene, or like click on where you think the hidden object scene might be, and just hope for the best. And then, or if you do rely on the map, it's just also kind of not the most fair, because you have to frequently check the map to see if a hidden object scene is available again. And like, I don't think that's the best game design. like some hidden object scenes, like especially towards the town, like that a crossway, like that wasn't available until like near the end of the town chapter. Like there's no reason for that to be inactive until you need it to get a specific item. Like there's no way to know, like we needed to get the weight from that hidden object scene, but like you don't know the weight is in that hidden object scene specifically. It could be in any other hidden object scene, so like there's really no indication that you can revisit those hidden object scenes. But like those are the probably the primary negative thing I have to say about this game, like game design wise. But like positive game design wise for a short game, I'd say it's also I do like the back and forth. There's definitely a bit of there's not like the most oppressive horror atmosphere, but like, there's some tension, like someone is watching you, someone could hurt you, or someone could hurt Alice. There's definitely a bit of thinking involved. I will admit I did kind of rely on the map a lot because of that hidden object scene issue, but you do have to think a bit of like where the items go where, like not just like in a more linear formula you only focus on like the current 2 or 3 rooms, but like here's like the map is larger, you consider the whole land, so there's a bit more thinking involved, which is nice. The story, as I said, I feel like you could pretty much get right away. Like unironically, when I first opened up this game, I immediately like, let's go back to like when this game booted up and I saw this guy, I immediately distrusted him. Like he does not look, he looks suspicious as hell. Like I really knew he was the killer. Not only that, there's like multiple factors like pointing to him as the culprit, as I said before, with all the cameras and stuff. The characters look different here in this shot than they do in the rest of the game. Like Alice does not look like that ever again. Like Kevin looks like that. Kind of looks like that at the end of the game.
Welcome to my fairy tale, Red Riding Hood.
Okay, if this is the gift from
Your
Kevin,
friend
then like,
Kevin
of
is
course,
waiting for you in the old cemetery
Kevin would be
behind
the one to rig
city.
it. Who else would it be? Yeah, there's like so many clues pointing to Kevin as the culprit from the beginning, and like you find even more during like how he was able to get a Yak ID for Alice. I don't blame Alice for knowing because like Kevin would be so close to her, but like it's really obvious that he's the culprit from the get-go, and like the cutscenes here like don't look too hard. Like obviously animation and drawings like kind of hard. I like the little, like it is definitely like they definitely put more budget in like everything else except the cutscenes.
Welcome to my fairy tale, Red Riding
The
Hood.
animation and
Your friend Kevin
drawings
is
are
waiting
not,
for you in the old cemetery behind the
the
city.
same quality as I'm used to in
Hurry
hidden
and
object
find
games.
the
Like
poor thing
some like
before the big
I think the
bad
drawings themselves are
wolf
fine. I
eats
like the
him.
unique like watercolor style. Just shut up. But like the animations, they don't look. That's definitely. It's like next shot. Like some, like that arm animation looks fine. Like that arm animation, kind of rough. But that doesn't. Honestly, the intro cutscene is fine, but like, and like the in-game, in-between cutscenes are fine, but the end cutscene, like, it goes by like way too fast. Like, that needed a bit more pacing. Like the story's like, the cutscenes are like not that integral to the game story. Like intro to establish what's going on, and then ending to like, because the ending is supposed to accomplish like, the ending accomplishes, supposed to accomplish, reveal that Kevin is the killer. Kevin tries to kill Alice. Okay, wait, first surprise that Kevin is trying to kill Alice. Second, reveal that Kevin is actually the storyteller. Third, reveal that the storyteller Alice shut down is a mannequin. And fourth, have Alice shoot down Kevin. 5, have the news show that Kevin has been arrested. 6, show Alice is at the hospital, good for her. And 7, have the doctor or nurse show the teddy bear to. Yeah, seriously, why did the doctor and nurse show the teddy bear to Alice? What medical practice is that? What? I really don't know. But anyways, and then have Alice be shocked at the teddy bear. Like, that's a lot to accomplish in a cutscene. Like, that's like at best a minute, but like the ending cutscene was like 30 seconds or something. They went by so fast. Like, the not best animation. So like, yeah, I guess, or no. I mean, I still cared for Alice, so like, that's definitely. Oh Jesus, that scared me. I had the mouse cursor right up here, and as I moved it, this Kevin silhouette just moved. That scared me a bit. Anyways, solid game, solid story. I would just. The only thing that would change is like make the hidden object, like change the hidden object scene backtracking to like have any indication that you're supposed to revisit those scenes, and to like have more budget to the cutscenes, to take its time a bit more, and like have like voice acting. Like, I would especially like love to hear, like, that's kind of sadistic, but like I would like to hear like how Alice reacts to her boyfriend being the killer. That's feels like a big missing character work that could have been put into making Alice more sympathetic. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say for this game. I enjoyed my time. I don't regret playing this game. I do look forward to Skywind's next game, Skywind Games' next game, A Dark Angel's Masquerade of Shadows, which is what I'll play next fairly soon. So I'll be giving this like a C or C minus tier. Maybe Silhouette has a little line at the bottom, but C minus tier or C? Let's see. I'm gonna have to go back. Maybe a very good C minus tier. Like, that sounds bad, but like, it's C minus is like fine in my books. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Thank you everyone for watching this commentary let's play, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.